Adiós.
Adiós, yeah.
Hasta más tarde.
See you in Hamburg.
Tschüss. Never did try the €2 breakfast there. Never mind, it's probably shit anyway. So that's that leg of this journey done. No more lazing by the pool, no more sitting in the sun. We're heading north for the next 5.5, 6 days. Next stop, Alicante. I forgot to mention I was only kidding. I was in the right Torrevieja. I'm sorry, I was just being a dick. So it's slightly hotter than the core of the sun right now, because I made the very erroneous decision to start at, it's now 20 to midday, 11:30-ish, depending on which one of my many clocks you decide to believe. So I decided to start in the hottest part of the day, why not? Once again, I'm just being a dick, but with the hope that I should arrive early evening, maybe see the sunset. And I get to have a nice relaxing ride, because I've cut the journey a little bit short. I was originally going to go from here to the Spanish border in one day, but I had such a sore ass after the massive legs up to this point that I decided to cut it short, leave the day early, or leave half a day early, and stop halfway-ish. And it means I get to do bendy, windy country roads and stay off the motorways and just enjoy the ride instead of it being a slog. I mean, I'm doing this for fun, for God's sake. It's supposed to be enjoyable. I'm supposed to get off and walk like bloody John Wayne for 20 minutes, which I don't do on the bendy roads, because you're climbing on and off the bike, moving around. You get more tired, yeah, sure, but it's more fun. The time passes quicker, and you don't feel like you've squeezed all of the blood out of your butt cheeks. I've also completely ditched the chain oiler system. That's gone in the bin. To Toro, thanks for absolutely naught. Managed to find some chain oil in the end, ironically at Carrefour, a supermarket. Unbelievable. I go trucking around looking for motorbike shops, and then El Carrefour provides the answer. Actual motorbike specific anti-fling chain wax. Who'd have thunk it? Not me, that's who. Ah, so that's where the Impossible Mission Force is based. It's very covert, is it? It's actually quite cool at this speed. You could deal with this. I suppose the best thing about starting in the hottest part of the day is it's only going to get cooler. As you may have noticed, I have my cuffs done up this time because my wrists are still horribly sunburned. I still feel pretty silly about that. Oh, there's a lovely cool air coming off that sea. It was a bit of a toss-up between riding along the coast or riding up into the hills. I decided both are going to be equally as cool, probably, temperature-wise. But it looks like the mountain roads were just a lot more interesting. The coast roads are quite straight for large stretches. And the places I go past, Benidorm, Benicassim, they're just a bit package holiday for me. I don't really fancy seeing them too much. Sex Club Guadamar. Classy. Oh, I've just dribbled. That man had boobies. You can't really see them, but it looks like a lake there, but it's a bit of a funny colour. It's full of flamingos eating the fish. It's the Salina, where they make salt. Interesting, huh? Look at that crazy haze, though, by this heat, and all the water evaporating off of these pools. It smells a bit funky too. Oh, there's the first bull I've seen. Last time I was in Spain, they were everywhere. This is a big stockpile of what I can only imagine is salt. They evaporate the water off over there, then that conveyor belt carries it over to the pile. Yeah, that's right, I'll wave at anyone. I'm in a good mood. I'm on holiday on my motorbike. Even dickheads in t-shirts and shorts. Not going to even bother doing a rev bomb, it just sounds shit on this bike. It's the first thing on the list when I get back. Better pipes. I believe we're coming up to Alicante. So we're just going to have a very swift breeze through the coast of Alicante and then onwards. No real time to stop, I'm afraid. The air is lovely and cool by the sea here. And look at this, we can very easily track our progress. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my good God, that is hotter than a dragon's fart. Glad that didn't last too long. It's like I just parked in an oven for a few seconds. Not comfortable. Moments like that, dark blue jeans are not a great choice. It is hotter than Satan's sack in a sauna. Couple of tourists in. This is much nicer than where we've been. Much nicer indeed. Except we can't really see the beach, but it looks absolutely rammed. Ramadama ding dong. Bloody hell. Sandy meat stew. Don't mind having a good look, do they? And look at that. Old FJ. Chain drive one though. Really old. It's like his skin's leather enough that he's okay in the shorts. No, he's got a camera mount on the back. La playa es muy ocupado. See, look at that camera mount. It's a cheeky Spanish moto vlogger. Well, probably not. Just a bit of rear view action, isn't it? A warehouse made of Lego. Very bold. Traffic weak. Thank you. Cheers, mate. I'm gonna go past you, love. No point fighting it. Shit's happening. Oh, wouldn't it be great to be sat on the beach, in the wind, cold beer, boobies all around you. Boobies all around you. There's boobies in the air. Nah, I'd rather be on the bike today, thanks. Been sat in the sun for the last 3 days. I'd rather be on the open road than doing this nonsense though. But, what, couldn't come to Alicante without having a look. Need to start making some progress though. Gotta get out of this heat. I feel like a boil in a bag chicken without the rosemary. Big grumpy people around here. Got a lot of wavy bikers. I think I'll just leave it while we're in the city. I say, old boy, could you bloody hurry up a little bit? My testicles are currently sweating into my boots. Amazingly, my water is still cold, even after an hour in the sun. I so wish I could roll my sleeves up. But it's not worth the carcinogenic melanoma, said the bishop to the solarium attendant. Why is it windy over there and it's not windy here? It's not bloody fair. Feels strangely familiar going on this side. Come, there's a red here and a green there. Is that facing the wrong way or something? All of this because of bloody parking. Bloody ridiculous. Thank bloody God I'm on a motorbike. That's ridiculous. That was warm. Hotter than a fat girl in a gimp suit. So I'm bailing out of this. I need to find a main road and get some speed up. Seen enough of Alicante Beach for today. So there you have it. That was Alicante. Next stop, mountains. I hope everything goes to plan. The locals can obviously tell the tourists because they're the only blonkers stupid enough to wear leather jackets in this heat. My argument is you don't see many people riding in t-shirts and shorts with dirty great scars or injuries or anything, because if they come off they never get on again. Police quads, brilliant. So Alicante finished with. Next stop some mountains and then potentially Valencia. I'm ready for the terrain to get a little bit crazy now as we head into the hills. Now we're looking for the left turn to the CV800 to Chitona. Chatichina Numanona, Chinamachachaba, Chichanamachata, Chachabatana, Chachatunamana. Hoping it will at least be a little bit well signposted.